Some growing pains, and you see the numbers are certainly down. He's got the 22 touchdown passes, 10 to rookies, and the 9 interceptions, the most since 2010. That was the year that Aaron Rodgers and the Packers won the Super Bowl. Possession starts at the 32. Rodgers, good protection, has all day. And finally finds Aaron Jones, and the two are not able to connect. 2nd and 10, and a check-in with Lisa Salters.
Well, guys, Rams center Brian Allen just limped back to the locker room. It was a knee injury that had him questionable coming into tonight, but he's being evaluated for a new issue right now, a calf injury. His return questionable.
Yeah, well, questionable, but walking off looking like that. I don't have too many questions.
This night's over.
2nd down and 10. Handoff is to Jones, and a nice gain on 2nd and 10. A pickup of 5 as Russ Yeast, one of the many rookies playing for the LA Rams, made the stop. 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Russ Yeast, he's been getting a handful of snaps throughout the last few weeks, getting some playing time, and a lot of young players that we'll be talking about tonight that hadn't been playing earlier in the year, but with the season the way that it is, they're evaluating a lot of these young guys, seeing what they can do and how it might look going into next year.
Quick snap on 3rd down and 5, and wide open Romeo Doubs back healthy, ready to roll, and he's got a 1st down grab for 12. First action since the Detroit game in week 9.
Yeah, they put the two rookies on the side together. As I mentioned, those two have not been on the field much at all this year, so everyone's excited with the emergence of Christian Watson to now get Romeo Doubs back on the field. He's missed the last 4 games, did a lot of good things early in the season before the injury. It looks very promising for a young receiver.
High ankle sprain got him. Here's a handoff to Jones over the left side. Good hole, got 9.
Good job by this offensive line. We saw in the first snap the amount of time that Rodgers had in the pocket in pass protection, and now they're getting that running game going, and that's something that they were not able to do very well last year, run the football. But this year it's been good, and Matt LaFleur has stuck with it a little bit more considering how young they are at some of the wideout positions.
Toss to A.J. Dillon, 1st down plus. Got a good block from the rookie wide receiver Christian Watson and a gain of 7.
That's a nice luxury that the Packers have when you're able to run Aaron Jones, and then you bring in a guy like A.J. Dillon off the bench in 2 totally different styles. Christian Watson out there, he's blocking the edge. That's old big number 97, Michael Hoyt, 310-pounder who made the transition to outside edge rusher. But Watson seals him off pretty well.
Quick throw, Lazard, who was in motion at the snap. He's got the grab for 7. Forced out by the nickelback, Troy Hill.
Well, this is starting to look something for Green Bay. I mean, it's been a while. They haven't scored a point on their opening drive in the last 8 games. So for them to start this game and move the ball the way that they are, they're right there in field goal range now.
2nd down and 3. Watson and Doubs both out there for the Packers. Lazard as well. Watson in motion. Pass is caught. Doubs with a grab. A 2nd catch of this first possession. Good for 11. And that is what Rodgers talks about, the ability of Doubs to catch a ball away from his body.
And watch the route running. I mean, that's just really good work on his part, being able to start like he's going to the boundary and put his foot in the ground against a veteran corner in Troy Hill and create some separation and give his quarterback a place to go with the football. I like what he was doing early in the year, and he's pretty dangerous once he gets the ball in his hands. He's a physical runner after the catch.
Hand off to Jones, right up the gut. Got 10. Robert Tonyan, the tight end, with a nice block. Another first down, and it's 1st and goal for Green Bay.
Yeah, really good. They bring in Tyler Davis here. He makes a block, and then Aaron Jones right in behind it. 2 tight ends set by them. Tonyan kicks out. Just creates a nice lane.
Jones to the 5, and he gets stood up. Bobby Wagner, the 6-time All-Pro linebacker, there to make the stop. And the Packers have struggled in their goal-to-go situations, worst in the NFL, just 50%. As Matt LaFleur, who's in his fourth year as head coach, tries to find the magic formula to get him into the end zone. 10th play of this first possession. Rodgers keeps, throws, incomplete. Watson went down. With Ramsey in coverage, no flag.
Well, here's a look at it with Jalen Ramsey locked up on Watson. He's trying to sell it as though it's a run, and they just kind of get tangled up a little bit there. I didn't see a whole lot, but I think you got to give credit to Leonard Floyd. You see Rodgers, he's looking for the flag. What do you think, John?
He's looking for it, but both players had their heads turned playing the ball, and I think the legs tangled.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Leonard Floyd playing a big role in that, not allowing Rodgers to get on the edge.
3rd down and goal now. Rodgers is sacked. And this defense is still playing. Leonard Floyd gets number 6 on the year. And Rodgers is still upset he didn't get the call as he says something to Jalen Ramsey as the two make their way off the field. He wanted that call on 2nd down.
Here's Leonard Floyd, but here's Michael Hoyt. And both those guys, Floyd's the one who's going to get the sack, but Hoyt is the one who forces him back to his right, and then Leonard Floyd there to clean him up. So good edge pressure there, and that opposite guy of Leonard Floyd has been the one who they've been trying to replace the shoes of Von Miller, and Hoyt's done a nice job the last few weeks.
It was a loss of 11 yards on the sack, and knocking it through from 34 is Mason Crosby. Points to start the night for the Pack, up 3.